Hi, so my name is Sarah Corcoran, and I am working with Liesel Mason, Ridglea, Gatewood, and Gabby Woodbury on the Kellam High School pollution project. So we basically created a map of our high school that shows the different permeable areas, impervious areas, stuff like that. And we also put in a bit of background about Virginia Beach pollution and what we want to do to fix that. So if you keep scrolling, you'll see the map that we made here. And this is just kind of explaining our map. And then the stormwater at Kellam runs into the ponds, our courtyards, permeable areas, and it's just explaining how our map is interactive with many areas and points. You can zoom in and out, and you can click on whatever you want. Here, like here, you can double click, zoom in a little bit, and most of these things have descriptions. Just click on a whole bunch of stuff. So this is how stormwater exits Kellam. Feel free to read all of this info. And then this is just a little bit of history on how, why we have the special buildings that we do, and when they built the school, what they were really thinking, when they wanted to build it, what they wanted to, base it off of. Like this is a barn style sort of middle of the school, kind of looks like that. And this is just giving a little bit of background on Back Bay and how our school contributes to pollution and how we also help. So if you keep scrolling, this is our solution to what we do to pollute. And it just says we have a lot of industrial facilities. We can reduce their toxic discharges and just what Virginia does to pollute the environment and what we can do to fix it. That's just a little more. And then this right here is a picture of water pollution that was in West Virginia College. So here we say the social, economic, and environmental impacts that affect stormwater over the past 100 years. Of course, we all contribute in some sort of way. So you can read that. And then this is mostly talking about our water storage. Now, this is what I really like about Kellam. If you zoom into the map here, all of these pins, as you can see over here, it just explains it, but we have silo-style rainwater storage. So all of these pins over here, you can click on it, has a brief description saying Kellam includes silo-style rainwater storage with cisterns that collect the water from the roof. And we have quite a few of them. So let me zoom out here and you can see them. And they're just pinned all around the school like this. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like that about Kellam. And if you zoom in a little more, you can see these blue dotted lines over here. And then you can also come over here and you'll see them by our ponds on this side and on this side. And that is just representing our rainwater flow. And if you click on that, you'll get a little description too. Just this building shows how the rain hits off the roof of the building and either flows off into the rocks of the courtyard or into the water silos. And then I did put in a little bit of a slideshow. So if you just hit explore here, you can feel free to scroll through it. And this is just the plans that were for Kellam before it was built and just why they chose to make it so environmental friendly and just what their plans were. It was pretty interesting. I used a lot of that info for this. So this is our permeable and impervious areas. This map shows permeable and impervious areas, and then let's see. The yellow ones that are highlighted is permeable areas, has the number of acres and a little bit of explanation why it's permeable. And then this is an example of an impervious area. So forest area, Kellam has a lot of forest area. And the red outline here is the property perimeter of Kellam, and the green shows all the forest area. And you can see it's 33 acres. We have a lot of it. So that also helps with our environment. So then we also had the question, what is the CO2 sequestration capability of that area? So this whole thing right here just kind of explains like how we found the math for it, and maybe why our research could be a little off, or what is wrong with it, or what is right with it. And our group found that there is roughly over 74 million pounds of CO2 capability in the Kellam forest, which was pretty cool. And then this just says how our school might have the capability of pollution due to storm runoff. We go into what kind of pollution, how that happens, and then we talk about how trees are essential to the environment, as everyone knows. And we have shared this project with council members, and we really love this project to just be an education tool for whoever. And yeah, so thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this.